In this video, let's take the next step in our corner search walk through a survey and talk about doing the research on this project. Now, I have the tax lot number here that I started with, and I put that into Lincoln County's surveyor's office north of us here. And when I enter the tax lot number, first thing that pops up is a tax lot map. And this is the property I'm interested in. So this is tax lot 4200. It is part of Evergreen Meadow, so there I should have a subdivision on file I can look up. Right off the bat, I see there's some kind of a dashed line here. Might be a temporary line, could even be a property line here. I'm not sure how this is set up. I see this is all one tax lot, but I'm curious about this. I'm going to find out what that is. And I don't know that these numbers will always match exactly with the surveyed lines. So I'm real interested in bringing up this Evergreen Meadows just to compare. Now, some of you may have this information available to you as a GIS file, and you can just import that into Traverse PC. You may have it available as a CAD file, and again, you can just import those. Lincoln County doesn't provide either of those. So I'm going to have to enter all this data by hand, and I'm probably going to enter this entire block, and I'll show you why when we bring up the subdivision. So I'm going to bring over the folder that I have for this project, and I keep a subfolder called Research. And in there, I keep the information that I looked up as I researched this project. So here's the tax lot map you're looking at, and then in the surveyor's website, office website here, I brought up this Evergreen subdivision that was put in back in 2000, filed in 2004. So here's my lot 19. And I can see that there's some kind of an easement here. There actually is a second page in this PDF that was filed, or the PDF of the survey that's filed, that shows that this is for a septic area. So yeah, there's a pin here that I'm going to be able to locate. And I can see from the legend here that they actually set 5/8 by 30 rebars with aluminum cap marked Tom Hamilton, RLS 1816, and I know Tom, so I kind of know what to look for here. And then I'm looking at this saying, I'm going to start over here at the northeast corner of this block, and I'm going to enter everything along the right-of-way, south, and then east along the south line so I can pick up these pins. And then I want to come back and make sure that I close out to make sure I entered the data properly. I'm going to compare that data against the tax lot map to make sure I pick up any discrepancies there. And then I'm going to go out and look for these pins, but if I don't find these, I'll just search further and find additional pins out here that I can use to set these if needed. So I can proportion those back in according to what was on file here. So this gives me an idea of what to look for, and in the next video we'll go ahead and enter this information into Traverse PC so we have the record data in hand when we go to the field.